What you looking for, my friend? What do you need?
Finals exam schedule for this room?
We're in here this time next week on Tuesday, but it's not posted on the door. I don't know about Monday. Is that where, are you in here on Monday?
No. I just maybe want
Oh, you want to maybe use it. Look at this, yeah, is at this time, Krista, at 8 to 10? Just, if there's nothing on the schedule there, you should be able to, and then look at, you know how to use WebViewer on the computer? Ask Renee if she's there, or I can, exactly, able genius. Okay, here we go. Page 3, we're almost there, this is fabulous. I said, remember, the point of the EV vote distribution is ostensibly to weight the population proportionally. As you told me last class, which you may forget, but you told me this. The Electoral College was originally set up, as Ellie told me, for a couple of reasons. Number one, because the population might not have been able to be trusted by themselves to pick the president due to the fact that many were illiterate and I'm not talking about illiterate in a negative way, just weren't able to read, therefore weren't able to process the information coming at them. And the other reason you gave me was, and I forgot what it was. That was the first.
They had to go by horse and stuff like that.
Transportation issues. So the problem was urban areas were easier to get to the capitals, whatever they were, in Philadelphia at the point or in DC later on, or wherever else they were, wherever the capital was in various places. So transportation. So the idea of the Electoral College was to divide up the vote equally so that little rural areas didn't get shorted with their votes. So in other words, if you lived in Wyoming, even though Wyoming wasn't a state when the college was created, but if you lived in Wyoming, you weren't going to get shorted by a presidential candidate because, oh, it's only Wyoming, there's only 5 people that live there. I'm going to focus on New York City that has 5 million people. Thank you. Exactly, Ellie. And that's exactly what I put right here. I proposed an idea. Okay, so let's, everybody, if you would, click over to the next tab where it says electoral vote minus Senate plus population. Just click over to that if you would.
How do you do that?
Just left click on the tab down here.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And it should open up for you. Thank you, Morgan. Wondrous. I want everybody to do a little bit of Googling right now. Why does each state have 2 senators? So, each state does have 2 senators. Cool. Each state now. Now I'll go back to more. I'm not going to talk about it because I'm going to upset again. State. Because so tight. Why does each state have 2